I like how he went out to one hit from an enemy that we've been dealing with 500 of and defeating single-handedly. But whatever. So yeah, now we have to deal with just playing as Jean Grey and Emma Frost. So now we get to stop playing this level with handicaps. Now we get to play it like there's actually some sort of challenge. Especially since these two are weaker than my usual cast of superheroes that I play as. I don't think I've really ever used Jean Grey anyway, so this is a first. Like, she's good, she's got good skills, that's why I'd rather have her than, say, you know, Emma Frost. Emma Frost is more useless. Get away, get away. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna back the fuck up. That's what we're gonna do, because Jean Grey just fucking died. I gotta find somewhere to save so I can revive Jean Grey. Jesus. We're all alone, just one person. This is not good. But, you know, this is classic me, you know. I've got cocky for too long. Alright, before we fight anybody, we're bringing her back. Alright, everyone, welcome Jean Grey back to the land of the living. I like how I was bigging her up, being like, yeah, she's better than Emma Frost. Then she fucking dies. And it's like, oh, great. Now I gotta deal with the person I said she's better than. I don't know. I'm assuming that there's not much level left. I mean, we're only dealing with like 2 people in our party. I would assume the game's not gonna torture us by, you know, going, hey, play the rest of this level with only 2 people. Look, there's Ileana. We'll have to move fast if we're gonna save her. Which basically just means go over here and defeat this enemy. There's no time limit. I guess multiple enemies. Hey, Emma Frost, you should do something, man. You ever thought about doing that? Like, doing anything? Because you were just kind of like chilling in the back. Alright, that thing is dead. Good. That's, you know, most of what most of the problem was.
Ileana, are you injured?
Yet, I recognize you. You are X-Men, friends of my brother, Peter.
Yes. We're here to help you escape from the astral plane. Can you move?
Da. You lead, I will follow.
Great, mission accomplished. Yeah, this level is just filled with these drones. There really isn't any other enemy other than these drones. So, it's most of what you're going to have to deal with. And also what you're going to have to deal with is the fact that he is awful, Cyclops is awful at melee combat. And since these guys stun you when they get close to you, that's going to happen a lot. So you're just going to have to wait until they open up. If they actually want to fucking attack and not just stand there. Why was that doing no damage? Was he blocking? Was this drone blocking my attacks? Like, it's a problem because the only real damage that he does is with these, but I gotta make sure I get away from them. You know? So there's a lot of hit, run away, hit, run away.
Hello, big brother.
Alex? Or should I say, Havoc?
I answer to either name. Did you bring your ex-pals?
I came alone, like you asked.
There's a surprise. I thought your whole group was joined at the hip.
Cut the small talk, Alex. What is this place?
It's an annex for Department H, Canada's Defense Ministry. We got word they were running a secret facility here. Something to do with mutants.
We?
Yeah, I joined the Brotherhood.
So that was you protecting Magneto from radiation at the Russian nuclear plant?
Yeah? What of it?
Alex, you've done some stupid things. But joining up with that bunch is just a...
I knew you'd say that. That's why I had you meet me here, so you could see for yourself that humanity is nothing but a bunch of animals.
Mom and Dad were human. Were they animals? And what would they think of you joining the Brotherhood?
Mom and Dad weren't even in our lives, Scott. They dropped the ball, just like you.
Go to hell, Alex!
You first, big brother! What gives? You should be out cold.
And you should have been knocked into the next province. Our powers are nullified because we're brothers. Remember, bonehead?
Fine by me. I don't need plasma to take you down a notch.
And now we fight Havoc, but without any powers, as we don't do any damage to each other using our powers. But he can still knock us into things that does damage to us. So you just gotta go up to him and punch him really hard. Jesus Christ, dude. Well, I mean, I have to, otherwise you won't hurt me.
You two ladies finished?
You said you came alone.
I did. Wolverine, did you follow me?
You Summers boys are a paranoid lot, you know that? No, I came here on my own.
Why?
Because little Alex here is right. They used to experiment on mutants at this place. Really nasty stuff. And if someone got the bright idea to start things up again, I'm here to permanently change their mind. Come on, let's check it out.
Cool. So when do I get to just play as Wolverine? Because they're still locking me.
Tore through this place. What happened here?
Me. Kinda surprised this is still here. Come on, let's go see who else wants to play rough.
I mean, there wasn't anybody here anyways. Alright, yay, we get to play as Wolverine. So much better. So much less worrying. We're back here in the fucking Weapon X facility, like we were in the flashback as Wolverine. This time dealing with different types of enemies. Honestly, these enemies aren't that bad. The only problem is that, yeah, you only have like 2 people in your party. I mean, I know Havoc is here, but you don't get to play as Havoc. Although he does do damage to enemies. But, yeah, he's not a party member. And you know what? That's really interesting because not once in these games, as far as I know of, you don't ever really get to play as Havoc in any of the X-Men Legends games or anything like that. It's like they're like, nah, you don't get to play as him. Nah, you don't want to. But yet again, there's like exclusives for all of these fucking games where if you play one version of the game, you get to play as certain characters and whatnot. I know that's the case with the second game. Like if you play the PSP version or whatever, there's certain characters that are exclusive to that version. I don't know about this version. That was one of the things I hated as a kid, though, seeing the exclusive characters for like certain versions and being like, what the hell? I want to play as that character. He's a sniper expert. That's why he's really close to us. It's more effective that way. Besides, that sniper rifle is acting more like a machine, like an assault rifle, dude. I don't know, man. Hello? You're done, dude. Get out of here. Get out of here, you stupid little gun, dude. Alright. I'm killing you. Okay, that did not kill him. It should have. It was an explosion to his fucking face, but whatever. It blew up the entire wall behind him, but barely gave him a scratch. You know, I have not this entire time I have not gone to the danger room except for when the game requires me to, which is, you know, a part of the story. I know it's like I probably should, but at the same time, I mean, I don't really care to, you know? It would probably help, but, you know, a lot of things could help. And just keep hitting. Alright. It's kind of like old times, you know, when at the beginning of the game, you know, how you could, you know, you had just Wolverine and Cyclops, and that was it. It's kind of like that. Where, hey, this character's physical resistant. Wolverine's kind of worthless against those people. I guess I'll have to switch to Cyclops. And then after that enemy's done, you just switch back to Wolverine. It's like that all over again. Another one of these fucking guys. Jesus. The one time the game really is shoving Colossus, or really shoving Cyclops down your throat right now, you know? Just going, hey, he is useful after all. If we make him in a position to where he has to be useful, the player is going to play as him. Shut up. Your sniper rifle sucks, dude.
I don't care what you do to me. Just don't harm the astral gate. It is my life's work.
What in the blazes is an astral gate?
Tell you muties anything.
Well, you already told us what it's called. One of the X-Men psychics could use their mental powers and rip the information from your mind. But it'd be very, very painful for you.
You wouldn't. You couldn't. Yes, you would. It is a device that allows non-psychic people to enter the astral plane.
So we could get the entire X-Men team on the astral plane. That would be very useful.
You can't take this. I won't allow it.
From the number of mutants you probably tortured to create the astral gate, I think we have more right to use it than you. And by the way, you really had nothing to fear. X-Men psychics never read minds unless they're given permission. Okay, I don't know why you needed to add that. That was some cringy ass fucking line, dude. Did we even do anything with this yet? No, I don't think so. Whoa. No, we gotta continue. Dude, why would you throw a grenade in the path that you're walking in? So if I'm correct, I believe the new objective is to free the mutants that are currently held captive here. By turning off certain machines and doodads and whatnot.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was the next on the test list.
What's going on here?
They're experimenting on us. On mutants. They treat us like lab rats.
Who's doing this? Department H? Canadian Secret Service?
No, I'm pretty sure the General is American. Part of something called Operation Vigilance.
What general?
General Kincaid. He's the cold-blooded monster in charge of this slaughterhouse. He called mutants a plague. Said he was gonna make sure we never threatened the security of mankind again.
Where's Kincaid now?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just glad he left. Oh, the horrors I've seen that man commit.
Don't worry, it's over now. You're free.
Alright. I'm sick of seeing this dude down there. Let's fucking deal with him.
Let's head back to the mansion. We have to tell Professor X about this Operation Vigilance program.
I'm not going with you.
Why? Because you're part of the Brotherhood?
You really should listen to what Magneto has to say, Scott. He intends to get mutants the respect they deserve.
Magneto's a violent man, Alex. Do you realize that if Colossus hadn't been there, the nuke plant you and your friends visited would have had a meltdown? Thousands of people would have died. Think that would have gotten you respect?
I didn't know the reactor had been damaged. No. This is war. A war for our freedom. Magneto said people would have to die before it was over. And you're never gonna understand. Goodbye, Scott.
Let him go, Psych. Let him go.
All right.
God, it was horrible. Charles. It got Charles.
Jean, Emma, calm down. Who got Professor Xavier?
Shadow King. I felt his presence just before Professor Xavier helped us escape.
Uh-oh. That ain't good.
We have to get additional help and rescue Charles immediately.
Both of you take it easy and tell me exactly what happened.
Charles Xavier, I demand a word with you.
Of all the times. Okay, people. Let's split into 2 teams. Some of us will go meet Magneto. The rest of us will stay here and watch over the professor.
I did not call for his children. I want Charles Xavier immediately.
The professor is not here, but we will speak for him.
Very well. You have undoubtedly heard of the torture chambers Havoc uncovered in Canada. This should prove to you that humans see us as little more than animals.
We know that's what a few misguided monsters would do when filled with hatred rather than reason.
Xavier has brainwashed the lot of you. There's also the small matter of a prisoner you've taken. You are free. Come and join your master.
Oh, bloody lovely! I knew you'd come. He's the greatest, I told him. Magneto, don't forget about his loyal followers. No, sirree! He's a stand-up bloke, he is a...
Enough, Toad.
Right you are, sir.
Who the fuck let him out? Magneto, why are you here?
I came to offer you a chance to redeem yourselves as Homo Superiors. Join me. Battle lines have been drawn and the time for war draws near.
Think about it. He's right. He has the power to create better lives for all mutants.
He has the power to create a hell on Earth.
I have restored my headquarters on Asteroid M. From there, I will create a new world order. One where Homo Superiors take their rightful place as gods, at the top of the genetic food chain.
Cease all mutant activity or face instant termination.
Oh shit. I'm gonna save.